I'm Tina Marie Bueno, and I have been channeling out loud since 2004. I am a multidimensional communicator. So I share my dreams with you because there are always messages within those dreams. And then I channel the message afterwards. I channel both in writing and then I channel out loud. And as you've seen probably on some of the other videos I've done, I'm sharing another dream with you because I think it's super important as we are in these really trying and chaotic times. It's really easy to go into the state of us versus them, and this is one of those important messages that came through for me. And I know it's one that others will be able to relate to. So, in a single day, I had a very opposition type conversation with my husband, which is super, super rare, but we were really at odds with each other. And then I had a hurtful conversation with my adult son, who's the kindest, sweetest person. So it wasn't his intention, and he didn't even know that it had that impact on me. But I was kind of like licking my wounds after that. So that night, of course, I was well aware that something was trying to come through to get my attention. And so I set the intention for my dream to show me. The dream was my husband and I are in this big bathtub shower with a glass wall. And I can see someone actually working in the dark in the building across from us. And I know that they can also see and watch us, and they do. And as we're leaving, a friend shows up in a two-piece turquoise outfit or swimsuit maybe, and gets in the bath where we were. We were gone. And she's happy, sassy, and very independent. The next scene, I'm with a group of people in the big city, some big city. I don't know, it could have been New York, I don't know. And I walk into a bar. It sounds like the beginning of a joke. I walk into a bar and ask for tequila, but I never get one. And I don't know what that's about. While in the bar, we listen to a woman sing. She's a pro, and I observe that she doesn't like when others sing after her since the attention moves away from her. At my happy, sassy friend's house, her kids are running around all chaotic, but she doesn't seem to care, and neither does her husband. Last scene, something about masculine and feminine are in opposition, and I can't tell you if it's a group or how that's represented. I just wake up with that feeling. I sat down to journal and asked, why this dream? Because I was nearly finished with writing another article, another post, and that was based on a dream that I woke up from. Just the last scene that was called Convergence Emerges. And I wondered why this contrast. So the message came through. As you experienced in the dream, you are being transparent as you clear and cleanse, and that can be seen by others, others who are in the dark or in the light. Yet while you are happy and fiercely independent, there are still parts of you that contrast what you know as the truth you are experiencing. These are dissolving faint echoes asking for your attention, as there is no part of you that gets left behind in what you call the past. If there are feelings of frustration, hurt, or suppression of gifts, then it is time to acknowledge this is occurring within, no matter how subtle or faint, and embrace all of it rather than keep it in a state of opposition. Nothing held in a state of opposition makes your integration a unification. Embrace all of it without giving any one thing more power. Equally valuable, equally lovable. By doing so, you're remembering your true power. opposition dissolves as it becomes equally loved. Then this becomes your revised co-creating contribution to the collective reflection of divisiveness. That is the master you truly are. Removing your divisiveness from within removes it from the collective experience. You matter. You are that powerful, dear one. It is already so. And that was the message. What I'm constantly reminded of is that the collective, or what we call the external that we are seeing, is created by each of us. And we contribute to it by feeding it. What are you feeding the collective consciousness? What are you putting into it? And unconsciously or consciously, if I embrace my internal opposing divisiveness with as much love as I have for all of the other things that I feel so much joy about within, then I'm removing it from the collective and contributing my wholeness, my unity, my no conditions love to the collective experience. And that's the question I want everyone who sees this to ask themselves. What are you contributing to the collective? How much are you keeping within you that is divided or divisive or in opposition, in conflict within yourself? What are you keeping at arm's length? What are you not loving equally as the other parts of you or other aspects of you that you love? What are you not loving within you? What you experience within is your contribution to the collective consciousness. You are constantly feeding it. And as the message said, opposition dissolves as it becomes equally loved. So think about all the stuff that we're seeing externally that is in contrast, in constant contrast, in constant opposition. What is it that's within you that you are holding in contrast, in opposition? Love that. Love all of it. All of it wants to be loved. That's all it really is seeking anyway. All of it needs to be loved. And as you change how you are contributing to the collective consciousness, then we're growing together because more and more people will wake up to that. And more people will embrace their own totality, every aspect of it, whether it's dark or sad or anything, it's in contrast. It is something that is super important. What are you contributing? What are you feeding the collective? So you might be asking, why is this important? Why does it matter what I'm contributing to the collective consciousness? That's because as we step into our new earth frequency, the collective consciousness in that frequency is very unified in that everyone contributes on a very conscious level. What we're so used to doing is contributing on an unconscious level. So what we're experiencing externally is a reflection of us, all of us, and our contributions to it. Now it's time to really focus on consciously creating, consciously contributing to the collective consciousness. And as we do that, that makes us unified, stronger. We come from a place of total love, absolute unity. There's such a huge difference, and that will eventually actually be reflected in our experience as a collective and your individual experience, of course. All right. Thank you. Now you get where I'm going with this.